On air, online, and on your smart speaker.
Get that feeling on the Limestone coast. This is SAFM.
Hello, Alicia McFarland with your news briefing. Another 25 basis points has been added to the official cash rate, with the Reserve Bank lifting rates for a 10th month in a row. Treasurer Jim Chalmers has responded in Parliament, conceding it will hit the hip pockets of many Australians.
This will make life harder for many Australians who are already under the pump. This was expected, it was flagged, the markets anticipated it, but it will still sting.
The first report following the tragic SeaWorld helicopter crash has been released. The two sightseeing aircrafts collided on the Gold Coast back in January, claiming 4 lives. Angus Mitchell from the Australian Transport Safety Bureau says work continues to figure out communications between the two choppers in the lead up to the tragedy.
We have no recording devices on the actual helicopters of the calls. Some of those calls have been recorded at Southport at the tower there, but we also know that the tower that sits behind a lot of those tall buildings only picks up some of those calls at a certain altitude.
A Hobart man previously convicted of the abuse of former Australian of the Year Grace Tame has pleaded not guilty to harassing her via social media. Nicholas Ockert Bester is facing 3 charges. The 70-year-old's case will be next heard in April. Soft plastics recycling could be back at select supermarkets before the year is out, ahead of a nationwide rollout next year. Coles, Woolies and Aldi have made the announcement today following news Red Cycle had paused its operations. However, the plan will only go ahead if those stockpiles of soft plastics are cleared first.
After this, there is no turning back. You sip the red can, the story ends. You sip the black can, you enter dreamland. And I show you just how good the truth can taste. Take the Pepsi Max Taste Challenge.
In sport, Thursday's 4th test against India may not be the last time we see Steve Smith captain in place of Pat Cummins. That's according to ex-Aussie keeper Brad Haddon, who's told listeners Willow Talk podcast it could happen again as soon as this year's Ashes.
We know the tolls of fast bowlers, but to have someone like Steve Smith just to jump in gives his team a lot of confidence, and things like that might have to happen during the Ashes campaign.
And Tiger Trent Cotchin and Magpie Jordan De Goey have accepted their fines following incidents in last week's practice matches.
Selling the family home? Miller, Juan and John put you first.
This is SAFM weather.
Showers this afternoon and evening across the Limestone coast, 9 degrees overnight. More rain expected tomorrow, 17. Want more local news? Get free breaking news about our community. Download the Listener app, search for your town and add to your favourites now.